Swain and Lucian, and then Aurelia is
Oh,
another
I
guy.
know what's happening. Okay, so Larks is an Aurelia main,
Oh, okay.
but he's a mid laner. So he just pulls out the Aurelia every now and again, and apparently his Aurelia is pretty phenomenal.
So
So
this is gonna be something
we
to
will see.
watch.
Apparently Dan's going support,
I mean,
which
I don't feel like Nautilus is that difficult. So even if you're not really used to supporting, then all he has to do is basically just be there and peeling for his carries.
definitely. But
And Dan is pretty knowledged with the. I mean,
oh yeah,
he's higher
I'm not
rank, so
questioning. I'm not questioning Dan's ability to play support. I'm questioning JT Prime's ability to play mid lane.
I mean it's Annie.
That's my concern. I mean, yeah, I know Annie's pretty simple to play, but Oriana's very easy to set up ganks, like
Yeah,
with her
I
QW,
guess. Yeah.
and J4's early ganks are very good. We might actually see now how J4 is supposed to be played in the early game. I'm sorry, I'm firing shots all over the place.
I mean, I
All
do
over the
feel
place.
like Tranquil will make his presence known because he's very good at doing that in the early game with Penny Jungler. So
Yeah, definitely.
J4 should be especially easy to do that on.
Swain versus Aurelia.
I've never seen this matchup before. Swain versus
Me
Aurelia.
neither. I feel like Swain may have the advantage early levels,
I don't know because
but
Swain really doesn't have that much in the early levels. That's the thing. Like he can keep you away, but it doesn't really have. He doesn't have much damage behind him.
that's true. But he's damage over time though. I feel like damage over time versus Aurelia in the early levels is pretty good. Usually Aurelia just suffers to burst early levels, and that's what makes her kind of poor in the early game. And then you just have to hit that like level 7, and then you just like decimate people.
The thing I'm wondering is if Larks has played this Aurelia a lot, then I wonder if he's ever actually played this matchup before. I mean, I can only assume that he would have done
Oh, it wouldn't
at
surprise
some
me. I
time.
mean, Swain Top's not like that far fetched, to be honest.
It's still kind of uncommon though, to be honest. But
It's yeah, I'd say it's uncommon, but the amount of solo queue this guy must have played,
yeah, I
I
guess.
I'd assume that he's played the matchup at least once. But it's a lot more tanky of a team coming out from 420. I'm actually
Yeah,
liking the comp a lot. It's very protect the Jinx.
and very team fight as well.
Yeah, and with the Annie engage, if we see a Righteous Glory picked up by the Cloudgon or Nintendo, and this is a very heavy engage comp.
Yeah, I feel like like you said, yeah, you could easily work on either of those two champions as well because, like, even top lane Maokai. I think Maokai is one of the only top laners that actually bothers buying that item.
Yeah,
So I'm pretty sure with a Cinder Hook behind him in the jungle, it's probably just as good. But yeah, I mean, I feel like Annie as well can bring more to a fight easier than Oriana can because with Oriana you've got to get that shockwave into a position to where it's actually useful. Whereas even if Tibbs only hits one person, as long as it's like Lucian or Oriana, I mean generally that's fine because you're just gonna blow someone up.
yeah. Whereas if you only land a one-man shockwave, it's kind of devastating.
Yeah, it's not as impactful at all. So it's a bit at the same time. You still got to land that Tibbers on that one person regardless. So yeah, we're loading into the game now. Yay!
I've just had confirmation that Cloudgon is no longer lagging. So
the reset did help then.
yeah, we've just had absolute nightmare internet problems. But now, what with it coming to the end of the year and with us all going home soon, it should be cleared up. Hopefully, in time for the summer tournament, because I actually want to participate in this one.
Yeah, I'll join you.
Are you going to join us?
I
Are you
mean,
going to play my tournament?
I don't know. I don't know who's going to cast instead of us two.
Well, there's a lot of people who actually want to cast in the tournament, so
Yeah,
I feel like
maybe it's time for us to
people
give
have
some
got
other people a
taste for
go
it.
then.
Well, I've tried my hand at both now. I feel like I've won a finals, I've cast a finals, I've done it all. So I wanna go back to playing. I feel like I've improved a lot since last year, so I've got more to bring to the table. But yeah, borders shiny.
Yeah, there's some pretty shiny borders in this game.
No champion masteries. What scrubs?
Oh wow.
Says he's an Aurelia main. Doesn't even have a level 5 Aurelia banner.
Oh, but he's got that infiltrator skin. You know that he means business. I don't
Yeah.
don't see anyone with that skin. Bloody hell.
It's like when you see someone with pickaxe head Lee Sin.
And the aristocrat vein.
Yeah.
Aristocrat
No,
vein.
no. There's no excuse for having aristocrat vein.
Oh
It's
no!
just a terrible
Apparently
skin.
it's what all the elite veins use. I never knew that, but I heard the other day.
Oh, is it
all
like
the elitist
Explorer
veins?
Ezreal?
Yeah, I don't
Like all
know.
the professional Ezreal players always use Explorer in Korea.
It's just like
It's
just
like
them
it's like a
skins.
secret code between
Yeah.
professional players.
All them higher players. They're just like they know. Oh, but talking about Aurelia, I'm so hyped for Aurelia's new skin. Oh, it's beautiful. Order of the Lotus.
Nah.
You mean 750 for that skin? It's great. It's so nice. But anyway, nothing to skins.
I've not been a fan. I actually want, yeah, I don't know. I really want the Ezreal skin, Ace of Spades, just because I really want it. I really wanted to play my Victor top. Oh, BM coming out. BM in the chat. I will not read that on the stream. That is not for children's ears. We are a PG stream. No, we're not.
Oh. Yeah. So, got the flask on Aurelia as well. As expected. Both supports taking the relic shield, but one with less pots than the other. So, a little less stain. Oh, I love Nautilus's dance. I always forget what it is, and then when I see it, it's like, I like that dance.
And when you see it, it makes you happy.
Now, is Klogenstein the blue buff?
Yeah.
It's a bit unusual because I mean the saplings don't really do that much damage. They're not Shaco boxes.
Yeah, they're not Shaco boxes at all. I feel like this is, yeah, a bit of a
I mean,
mistake.
it might actually be okay because I mean I was gonna say if he doesn't smite it, but he did smite it, so I guess that changes everything. I think if he'd have just done the blue buff with the pull and then went for the Gromp with smiting it, I think that actually might have been okay. But
He's not even going for Gromp, he's going for Wolves now. Just,
he's
well,
not-
actually, I'd say that's better, actually, because
he's not even doing that. He's going straight. I think he's going straight to red.
Or he might have been fearing the counter jungling from, maybe he's trying to redeem himself, maybe he's going for the very early game aggression.
He may go for an early gank level 2.
Double buff straight away and then just
yes.
going for the level 2 gank. Which
he get-
actually would be pretty good.
if he gets the
especially
gank
for
for
an
top.
Annie.
Well, I
If
think it's
JT
top.
Prime Store stun.
Uh,
Yeah, topic could work as well. I mean,
he gets
both
that Aurelia
Orion
going.
and Swain are very immobile in comparison.
Yeah, and I mean if he gets Aurelia going, I mean that's going to be
Oh,
Very strong.
Locke's
Oh,
just
Jesus.
dodging the never move there. Very smooth.
But no,
Very
is that
nice trade.
the blades on that Aurelia skin are very small in comparison to all of her skins.
It looks like she's holding a cotton swab. That's how I
Okay.
see it.
Fair enough. That's one other thing I love about Aurelia. It's so satisfying just using your Q to farm. It's like
Oh
flying
yeah,
all over.
especially under tower, and it's just like, oh,
Yeah.
you're trying to deny me CS? Boom, I've got every creep on the way.
Yeah,
So-
I've started playing Aurelia a lot more thanks to that. It's just really nice.
Yeah, she's such a safe champion, honestly. So satisfying to play. But we're actually seeing the exact same lane, but coming out from the opposite side now. And I'd say Lucian's a bit of a lane bully, especially in
Yeah.
comparison to a Jinx.
I mean,
But
the problem
Jinx
is
being the hyper carry.
yeah, the hyper carrying is she's gonna massively outscale Lucian because Lucian, as the game progresses, starts to fall off quite a bit, and unless he gets ahead, but
Yeah,
again,
Lucian
that's
has to
any
get
champion.
very ahead in order to maintain his lead. Jinx honestly just needs a super mega death rocket to pick up a kill somewhere on the map, and she'll snowball. So
Yeah.
honestly, like you can never counter Jinx out. I feel like we've said this throughout the entire tournament because she's been very popular. Tranquil actually just sat on the pink for a while there.
Yeah, he then realised, and he hasn't actually been able to clear it because Aurelio was nearby and Maokai was spotted on a ward. But he's still going to go for it.
That was a very early pink ward coming out then. I feel like Cloudgon backed very early and then got the pink for...
Actually, it was Larks that had the pink.
Was it?
The pink that's in that tri-brush, yeah. Larks did the Wraith camps early, went back and got a pink.
Oh, okay, I see. That would explain why he hit 2 before.
JT Prime getting a little low and he's getting... Yeah,
that's
probably dead. Oh, that was a very nice flash.
Very nice flash coming out of JT Prime.
And Larks going very aggressive onto I don't even know how you say that name. Wow, let's just call him Wow.
Call him Wow, yeah, Wow. Wow's pretty easy. But yeah, pause.
There may have been some issue there, I'm going to assume. Top lane. Was it? I mean, you have the chat open, so I don't know what's being said right now, but...
they're not saying anyone. At the moment, they just... Yeah, Tranquil just said lag. So maybe it was maybe he can't believe that Annie flashed him. And he's just like... He's so taken back by the fact that he got, outmaneuvered. That he's blaming it on lag. Like a true MLG player would.
I had that happen to me today in Ranked. Fucking Riven.
I've had nothing but excellence in Ranked recently, so I've got no complaints.
Oh, I've got some funny stories to tell you after this is all done. Then you'll love it.
Brilliant! We should share a drink over the internet.
League of Legends story time. You know how I am.
Yep. I feel like we should stream on a regular basis where you just tell stories about your league.
What, do you think that would actually get views?
Oh, definitely.
Oh,
Kieran wants me to do a podcast because when I play games, shit, and that was very nice. But will it be traded?
Yeah, it will. But it was actually a beneficial trade because all of that farm is just dying to turret right now.
Yeah, very true.
And he's also ahead in the CS anyway, so very well played by Larks there.
However, Swain also still has kept his flash. Aurealia's flash is down. TP's also down, but Swain won't be able to push that wave into the tower before Aurelia can get back. There's no way. Though it does look, I think she's waiting for Sheen Gold.
I'm in the counter gang, but he's actually going in.
Tranquil actually dropping there, and we've got some action in the bot lane as well. Engage onto Dangle Balls.
Yeah,
and Tendan hitting as much as he can, and Zap coming out just to disengage a little harder. Dan actually going a bit too aggressive there after the disengage. But a lot more action in the early game coming out for 420.
Yeah. It was a very nice counter gank in mid lane by Kogan there. He came in as J4 was coming in. Well, he was already there actually, I think, but J4 came in and just went a bit too aggressive, even though he knew the Maokai was still there. So,
well, I mean, there's reasoning behind it, I suppose. I mean, he knew that Annie's flash was down, so like I was criticizing Cloudgon in the previous game where he didn't make use of the time where Oriana's flash was down. Yeah. And Tranquil is trying to get the most out of that time gap.
The thing is, I think he went in too fast, and I don't think that Ori was ready.
Locke's actually level 6 going on. Oh wow, now actually he dropped very low. Got the fade, so he's going to be able to stick on the target easily. JT Prime actually
mid lane as well.
On the Inori as well. Doesn't have a flasher with flash Q.
Ooh. He survived so low just then. Tibber's got one little slap as the Ori started to try to back, and went
this could be a very dead Dangle Balls.
Oh my god!
He survived! There's no health bars all across the map.
The chompers there, just coming in big.
Yeah, very, very nice chompers coming out from Dan. Well, Dangle Balls actually. This is going to get confusing. Yeah. It's double Dan bot lane.
The Dan.
I mean, Dangle Balls' name is Adam, just for those who don't know. So I'll just call him Jinx, just so it's easier.
So yeah, nice big wave pushing into that turret. Unfortunately, Jinx is going to miss out on all of that. Lark's level 7 to level 5 now.
That was could have actually been huge if Locke decided to not disengage on that and just went fully ham.